Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you like this paint with me. In this video I will be painting Krampus and I will be showing just a little bit of my process. I am a little late finishing this project. It is December 30th today while I'm doing this voiceover, but hey, I already put so many hours into this painting and the video editing, so I gotta upload something, right? I'm starting off with some thumbnail sketches in my sketchbook. I like to flesh out my ideas first in pencil because I just prefer the feel and it also restricts me from using the undo button in Procreate. I don't necessarily need my thumbnail sketches to look perfect. The idea needs to come out fast and look good enough for me to figure out what's going on when I look at it. I refine the sketch when I upload it to Procreate, but on paper it's okay if it looks pretty bare bones. I'm doing 4 ovals here because I will be transferring the sketches on an oval wood plaque. I really love painting on this shape. For those of you wondering who Krampus is, he is an anthropomorphic being who is half goat and half demon. He is a companion to St. Nicholas, but he punishes rather than rewards come Christmas time. He is said to arrive every year on the evening of December 5th. I was looking up a lot of illustrations and I love all of the different ways he was depicted. Common characteristics I've noticed are hooves on the legs, long fingers with claws, long red tongue, huge goat horns, a bundle of sticks, a basket, bells, and chains. But I have also seen imaginative renditions of him, like chubby cute versions or ones where he is combined with a cat or some other animal. Alright, so here are all of my thumbnail sketches. I decided to do 4 of them. And I'm just trying to get a feel for what I want Krampus to look like. So I could either go with option A. This is I kind of made it to where he looked a little bit more human-like, sort of like a goblin. If I do end up going with this one, I might actually switch the body to where it's facing the other direction so there's a little bit more balance. So then his body will be facing this way, so the candle will be over here, so it'll kind of look like he's turning his head and maybe he saw something up in the sky. And it'll kind of help balance out the composition, I think, and it'll be able to fit better on an oval. Over here, this is kind of more of like a goat. And that's the really cool thing about fantasy, is that as long as you kind of have the base of what the character is and the certain qualities that make them who they are, like, you can just go wild and do your own interpretation. I do like this one because I love goat faces, and I would probably do maybe a little collar with like little tiny bells. And the hand I would have to change, but I was just trying to get an idea of what I want the hand to look like. And over here, option C, I was thinking, like, what if I combine a bat face with Krampus? I think that'd be really interesting. I love drawing bat faces. I think they have the most interesting faces, with like the complexity of the nose and how big their ears are, and also how complex the ears are as well. I don't know, I'm always drawn to this one, but I'm going to ask multiple people to see what their opinion is. And then option 4, or option D rather, because we're working with letters here, is maybe I could do more of like an anonymous being. It's where they have a hood on, their face is essentially just hidden in the dark, but with like 2 little glowy eyes. And then maybe do the horns like antlers and kind of have it to where bells and maybe leaves, all that stuff are like hanging off, and a little bit of like some chains. That is what I have for my thumbnail sketches. You're so cute! Are you enjoying the box? You are so pretty. What are you doing, buddy? Your tongue is out. I took a picture of the rough sketches and uploaded them to Procreate. From there, I can rearrange things to fit inside of the oval and get it exactly how I want it. At first, I wanted to combine the bat design and the anonymous being design, trying to fit the face within the hood, but to where the face is like hardly peeking out. I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to make it look good through my eyes. It just wasn't working, and that's fine, that's fine. I mean, at least I tried, right? But from there, I decided to just scrap that idea and go with the more goat-like creature. I also liked the candle from the first design, so I put that in there as well. All I'm using is a 6B pencil and Procreate for the different layers of the sketch, nothing too fancy. I also colored in the sketch to get a clear idea of what colors I want for the painting. I printed it off at the exact size of the canvas, and I then transferred it using graphite paper, always putting the matte, darker side face down. If you're unsure, you can always rub your finger on one side and some graphite should rub off. I love using transfer paper because why would I redraw it on a canvas if I already have this sketch exactly how I want it? But if I did want to change things during the painting process, then I could because, well, it's acrylic paint, and it is one of the most forgiving mediums, I feel. For the first layers of paint, I'm thinning them down quite a bit so they're nice and transparent. I like to work from thin to thick with acrylics, except when I'm applying glazes. Or sometimes I will go back and forth with the thickness of the layers. And that is probably one of my favorite things about acrylic. There's really no fat over lean rule, like what you would have with oil. I'm on my last day of working on this painting. Woo! Just had some finishing touches to take care of, like reflected light, stars, and painting the sides gold. And now here is the final result. I appreciate anyone for making it to the end of this video. Let me know what you would like to see me paint next. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!